What's up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Boogie94 with Zombie Bros Gaming, and we're going to be continuing our EldenRang playthrough. And welcome to episode 7. Okay, so when we left off, we had just killed Godric, and now it's all about we need to progress to Liurnia of the Lakes. Now, there is a Shabriri grape that we need to get on our way out of here. Believe it's on this side. I may be tripping. Nope. So we're just gonna run all the way down. Figure out what we're doing with our lives. Liar ahead. This must be the way down. Is the Shabriri grape in here? Yeah, we don't take ladders. This must be it. Shabriri grape! Yeah, it's an eyeball, if you didn't know. Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please take my grapes. Oh, God. So when they refer to grapes, they're talking about their eyes, which is probably why this dude's holding his face. He just gave up his eyes. Behold, madness. Why is it always mist or beast? I feel it, dude. Need to come out here upon walking out. Ooh. Liurnia of the Lakes, baby. Let's go. Touch Grace. And then we need to talk to this woman. Now, it says, pick up the Shabriri grape past Godric's throne. Open the door, go down through the halls. Speak to Lightseeker Hyeta and give her the Shabriri grape 1 of 3. It gives us the gesture as you wish, and Hyeta will move to the purified ruins. After picking up the Shabriri grape by the ghost, turn around and walk through the door straight ahead. Hyeta should be right in front of you next to the site of grace. So here she is.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hyeta, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing of...
She ate it, bro. She ate the fucking eyeball. That's... oh my god. Candy. Right? Yep. Candy, baby. Candy. Alright, let's just run around here, grab all the items that we need to grab. It's always helpful to pick up all the stuff you can. Pretty obvious why. It's all crafting materials. Okay, so it says now we need to rest at the site of grace. And Rodrika will move to the round table hold. If she hasn't already, Bach appears next to the grace. So apparently Bach is supposed to be here, but well, we accidentally killed him. Yeah. So it says Bach the Seamster talked to Bach, but he died, so we can't do that. It says he will appear later at the Rhea Lucaria Gate of Grace. Again, he's dead, so we don't need to do that. So the next step is we need to go back to the first step and speak to Vare. This is going to progress his quest line. So we're going to hit G. We're going to go all the way down here to wherever the first step is. And we're going to speak to Vare.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed. You bested Godric the Grafted and claimed a great rune. My congratulations. Now, visit the Round Table Hold for an audience with the two fingers in the inner chamber. Go to the Round Table Hold for an audience with the two fingers in the inner chamber.
Alright, so now we need to go to the round table hold. Now it says that we need to speak to Enya and interact with the two fingers inside the round table hold. The door will be open. Nefeli moves to the round table hold after the reload. And Vare leaves a message and moves to the Rose Church in Liurnia. So, now we're going to go to the round table hold. Alright, now we need to speak with Enya and interact with the two fingers. This is Enya, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Enya is in here. Is this Enya?
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great EldenRang, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the EldenRang. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, a remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Okay. With the Power of Remembrance menu, you can draw out the power of a remembrance namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once that power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost. So, So we can get the Axe of Godric. No, I don't want that. It takes strength and dexterity, so it doesn't really help us. Or we can do the Grafted Dragon, which is a mini dragon that we can wield. And that does scale with some faith, and it takes 20 strength and 14 dex. I don't really want either of these, so...
Ah, great runes are the stuff of demigods. The children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted. Ah, the chill tainted man's listen.
The greater
Tarnished.
So it says the same thing, okay.
Now go let the work.
I touched them. Is there anything else?
The children of the goddess, tainted by the strength of their runes, and so grace was extended.
The greater will
Tarnished. In the demigod.
Yep, so that's the same thing.
Now go forth.
Okay, now we need to talk to Roderica and Hugh a few times.
A pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's not easy by any means, but it's what I must do. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master...
Alright, now we need to go speak with Master Hugh. Wrong one.
Now, those are of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find 'em well. Now lay out your arms. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Okay, so we've exhausted his part of the dialogue. Let's go back.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be I suppose I'll ask
Okay, so now that we've exhausted both of their dialogues, It says warp to either the round table, hold, grace, or reload. So let's just, I guess, warp. This will reload the area. And now when we go back, Rodrika should be right next to Master Hugh. Yes.
Oh, your divinity
It says,
have mercy,
now upgrade
brought
any
me
spirit to
forgiveness.
level 4 and then
Road
speak
is
to
yet
Rodrika
long,
to
God
unlock
is
new
Good to see
dialogue
you again.
options.
I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
With the spirit tuning menu, you can spend runes and grave glowworts to strengthen the spirits you summon from ashes. To strengthen named spirits, you'll need ghost glowworts. Special ashes. I don't really want to do this until I get the Mimic tier later, the Mimic Ash. It says that upgrading a Spirit 2+4 just unlocks more dialogue and gives you the gesture Curtsy. This is now the end of Rodrika's questline, and she will stick around. Come back later if you don't have the necessary upgrade materials. It says simply remember to do this before defeating the fire giant. Okay, so we're gonna mark it, and that's something we need to come back and do. So we need to remember to come back and upgrade any spirit to level 4. The next thing we need to do is speak to Roger. He says he will probably have several topics to choose from, exhaust them all, and speak to him. So he should be in the back here. Yep.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Okay. He does sell some spells that we can learn, but we're not a mage or a sorcerer, so it doesn't really matter for us. Now the next thing it says for us to do is that we need to speak to Dee. There should be a topic about Roger.
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you? Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
Yeah. Alright, so now we need to go and speak to Nefeli here in the Round Table Hold. Now Nefeli is back here.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Arsenal charm.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Okay, so after we've
It's about time. I'll
exhausted
see you again.
all of her dialogue, we need to go and speak to Gideon about her.
You've received the wisdom of the Two Fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the EldenRang and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Okay, so about
I
Nefeli.
understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle. So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the EldenRang. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Man just dropped a lot of lore on us. Love it. Okay, so now that we've done all that, we need to go and speak to Fia, the deathbed companion. And allow her to hold us once more.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Actually, we needed to talk to Nefeli one more time. Then we speak to Fia. I guess it doesn't really much matter, but we're doing it the order of the guide.
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time. I'll see you again.
Okay, that's all she says. So now we speak to Nefeli, or Fia.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Now, come closer. You are so very warm. Then good day to you, my...
She's supposed to say some more to us. It's supposed to be about Roger.
I am pleased. Would you like the blessing? Would you like to be... Now. You are so very warm. Then good day to you, my dear.
She has nothing else to say. It's supposed to give us the knife print clue. Did we mess something up? Okay, so now we need to go back to the first step and speak to Vare once more. Upon reaching here, we should find a message that says, a glowing message that Vare was standing. It says, gesture, bravo is the reward. Find yourself maidenless, off to Liurnia with you then. Seek the Rose Church, west of the Gate Town. Bravo. Okay, so now Vare has moved to the Rose Church. Now, Thops the Bluntstone. We need to speak to Thops and give him 10 runes. He's in the Church of Irith, and I imagine he is back in Liurnia of the Lakes. So we're gonna go up here to the lake-facing cliffs. We're just gonna do a quick Google search, make sure we go to the right place. Okay, so it says it's right over here. Sacred Tear.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things. Find yourself a glintstone key. Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never...
Okay, so now that we've talked to him, given him 10 runes, and exhausted his dialogue, we need to activate the Liurnia Lake Shore Grace. It says basically to continue down the path from the church and you will come to the grace. Alright, let's take and get out of here. Scroll. Okay, so let's move our way down to the site of grace it wants us to visit. Oh, I remember this place. Oh, wrong spell. Why not? Short sword. Oh no, that's bad. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook. Nice. Smoldering Butterfly. I love my items. Rhea Lucarian Gauntlets. Oh, they're gone. Well, we're officially in Liurnia of the Lakes, and if we're being honest, this is one of the prettiest places in the game. Golden Rune. I love candy, bro. Might as well rest. Oh, not enough golden seeds. Alright, so this is the Liurnia Lake Shore, Grace. So now that we're here, it says pick up the map for Eastern Liurnia in the swamp. It says you should be able to see the map pillar on the unrevealed map. It's directly north of the Grace. Open the map and look at the revealed area and feel free to explore freely. It says there are several quest-related steps within this newly revealed area, but it doesn't matter which order you do them in. Explore freely, you won't break anything. So, that's awesome. I love exploring freely.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Yeah, we're gonna need that. What is it, does it show us what it, teaches us? We have the runes, why not?
Ah, not everyone can tell how good my wares are.
Okay, so should be able to craft some new stuff now. So we can basically make spellproof dried liver, temporarily boost magic, damage negation, item discovery, rune acquisition, poison darts, bone darts, cuckoo, glintstone, uses FP to produce a magic bolt. Script stone reveals more messages from other worlds. Blood grease, see, the root resin and blood rose is how you make this. Lights the path. We don't need any of that right now. But these are always good to know how to make because there is going to be times where we need it. Now it says that it is directly north of this site of grace, so we're just gonna head straight north from here. If we look at the map, we should be able to just barely, yep, see the pillar right here, so we're gonna place a beacon. Oh boy, I'm good. Thanks, bro. Oh boy. We got amigos. Liurnia East. Hell yeah. Alright, new map has been found. So there's going to be some crucial stuff that we find in this big section of the map that's going to basically help our build out a lot. One of them is up here somewhere. There's a shack that we need to go to, and there's a dude there that we need to kill because it drops a spellbook for us. So the guide says that we need to go get the second Shibriri grape now. So that's in the Purified Ruins. So I guess let's figure out where that's at. In the meantime, let me actually get rid of this beacon. There we go. And then let's find out where the Purified Ruins are. And it says that they are just right up here. So we're gonna head that way. That's right, we need to equip Tauren. Remove. Let's just clean up our inventory a little bit. Right here, we need that. Why did I hit R? Jesus. Okay. Summon Tauren. And jump up here. Yeah, no, we're good, bro. You guys are chilling. We're good. What the fuck is that? Yeah, no, again, I stand by what I said. We're chilling. Alright. I think we're safe from being attacked. I just wanted to show you all the scenery. I mean, look at this part of the map, dude. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's like, damn. Alright. Pretty sure he's a beefer. That says yes, he's beef. Oh my god. Ow. Fire Monk's Prayer Book. Dappled cured meat. Fire spermy. Somehow I get the feeling I'm not supposed to be over here. If I remember right, this is the swampy swamp place, and yeah, this is where we need to go to get like half of the medallion for the Hallig tree. Right now we're just kind of exploring, seeing what we can find really quick. Okay, I think it's time that we go to the church. Laskyar ruins. What the fuck? Portal there to somewhere. Hey, a site of grace. We love those. Okay, so this is the Laskyar ruins. Let's hit G, see where we're at. So we're up in the middle of the map. Now, we need to go to the Purified Ruins. So let's do that first. I'm gonna look it up, figure out where to go. Okay, and it is apparently right over here. So we're gonna actually fast travel over there. So let's go and hit fast travel. It is somewhere in this area if it's not down right here. Which it very well could be. Forgive me, it has been a very long time since I've done this. Hey! I know what that is. Liurnia Highway South. Are those the Purified Ruins? We're gonna ride down and find out. If not, we'll come back that way. Yes, they are. Sworn bolt. How many is that gonna bring? Who else is coming to his loud little wah? Come out, one and all, from the darkness underground, and let us offer unto the maiden our eyes. Well, we're in the right place. It's just somewhere around here. Mushroom. There's a portal here. Where it leads to, I don't know. We're here for a Shabriri grape, though. It's in the stone ruin with several soldiers sitting inside under a wooden floor that you have to break. There's also a chest next to it with the 2 fingers heirloom talisman. Well, that would be over here. With a floor we have to break. There we go. Shabriri grape! Two fingers heirloom. What does that do? Equipment. We can actually equip 2 of these now. Raises faith. Hell yeah. Raises maximum equipment load. Raises holy attack, but lowers damage negation. Okay. Well, we just got a holy damage buff. Alright, so now that we have grabbed the Shabriri grape, we need to speak to Hyetta and give her the Shabriri grape. Western side of the purified ruins. Hyetta will move to the Gate Town Bridge Grace. So, western. Oh, there she is.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes. You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer. You are most kind, and may the blessing of the finger... May the blessing...
Okay, so that part of the thing is done. Alright, so now we need to activate the Gate Town Bridge Grace. So... I believe it'd just be head up this way. Oh boy. I'm sorry, bro. Bro. Oh my god. What's with the giant lobsters, man? Yep, Academy Gate Town. Should be a site of grace around here. Yep. Crazy part, you're sitting in the water. That's nasty, bruv. Alright, so now that we've done that, we need to pick up the map for the Northern Liurnia, which is right here next to us, and then open the map and reveal the area. It says feel free to freely explore this area as well. There's several quest-related things to do here, but again, you can't ruin anything, so explore away. Map. A new map has been found, Liurnia North. Okay. Awesome. Alright, well, with that being said, I'm going to end the episode right here. I am Mr. Boogie with Zombie Bros Gaming. I appreciate y'all for watching. We will be back